Another day, another story. List of Indian inventions and discoveries. This list of Indian inventions and discoveries details the inventions, scientific discoveries and contributions of India, including the ancient, classical and post-classical nations in the subcontinent historically referred to as India and the modern Indian state. It draws from the whole cultural and technological history of India, during which architecture, astronomy, cartography, metallurgy, logic, mathematics, metrology and mineralogy were among the branches of study pursued by its scholars. During recent times, science and technology in the Republic of India has also focused on automobile engineering, information technology, communications as well as research into space and polar technology. Inventions. Administration. Janapada, Democratic Republic System, 1100 to 500 BCE. Local government. Presence of municipality in Indus Valley civilization is characterized by rubbish bins and drainage system throughout urban areas. Passport. Arthashastra, circa 3rd century BCE. Make mentions of passes issued at the rate of 1 masha per pass to enter and exit the country. Communication. Crystal detector by Jagadish Chandra Bose. Horn antenna or microwave horn. One of the first horn antennas was constructed by Jagadish Chandra Bose in 1897. Microwave communication. The first public demonstration of microwave transmission was made by Jagadish Chandra Bose, in Calcutta, in 1895, 2 years before a similar demonstration by Marconi in England, and just a year after Oliver Lodge's commemorative lecture on radio communication, following Hertz's death. Computers and programming languages. J#. Visual J# programming language was a transitional language for programmers of Java and Visual J++ languages, so they could use their existing knowledge and applications on .NET framework. Julia is a high-level, dynamic programming language. Kojo. Kojo is a programming language and integrated development environment, IDE, for computer programming and learning. Construction, civil engineering and architecture. The Great Stupa at Sanchi, 4th–1st century BCE. The dome-shaped stupa was used in India as a commemorative monument associated with storing sacred relics. BharatNet, National Optical Fiber Network, is establishment, management, and operation of the National Optical Fiber Network as an infrastructure to provide a minimum of 100 megabits per second broadband connectivity to all rural and remote areas. English bond. The English bond is a form of brickwork with alternating stretching and heading courses, with the headers centered over the midpoint of the stretchers, and perpends in each alternate course aligned. Plumbing. Standardized earthen plumbing pipes with broad flanges making use of asphalt for preventing leakages appeared in the urban settlements of the Indus Valley civilization by 2700 BC. Plastic road are made entirely of plastic or of composites of plastic with other materials. Plastic roads are different from standard roads in the respect that standard roads are made from asphalt concrete, which consists of mineral aggregates and asphalt. Finance and banking. Check. There is early evidence of using checks. In India, during the Maurya Empire, from 321 to 185 BC, a commercial instrument called the adesha was in use, which was an order on a banker desiring him to pay the money of the note to a third person. Direct benefit transfer. This program aims to transfer subsidies directly to the people through their bank accounts. Digital Banking Unit, DBU, is a specialized fixed-point business unit, hub housing certain minimum digital infrastructure for delivering digital banking products and services as well as servicing existing financial products and services digitally, in both self-service and assisted mode. Small Finance Bank are a type of niche banks in India. Banks with a Small Finance Bank, SFB, license can provide basic banking service of acceptance of deposits and lending. Payment Soundbox comes with a portable speaker that gives you an instant audio confirmation on receiving digital payments in your preferred regional language. Microfinance Institutions, MFI, is an organization that offers financial services to low-income populations. Games. Badminton. The game may have originally developed among expatriate officers in British India. Blindfold chess. Games prohibited by Buddha includes a variant of Ashtapada game played on imaginary boards. Carom. The game of carom originated in India. Chaturanga. The precursor of chess originated in India during the Gupta dynasty, circa 280 to 550 CE. Kabaddi. The game of kabaddi originated in India during prehistory. Kalaripayattu. One of the world's oldest form of martial arts is Kalaripayattu that developed in the southwest state of Kerala in India. Seven Stones. An Indian subcontinent game also called Pithu is played in rural areas, has its origins in the Indus Valley civilization. Snakes and Ladders. Vaikuntha Pali Snakes and Ladders originated in India as a game based on morality. Table tennis. It has been suggested that makeshift versions of the game were developed by British military officers in India around the 1860s or 1870s, who brought it back with them. Textile and material production. Button. Ornamental buttons made from seashell were used in the Indus Valley civilization for ornamental purposes by 2000 BCE. Calico. Calico had originated in the subcontinent by the 11th century and found mention in Indian literature by the 12th century writer Hemachandra. Carding devices. Historian of science Joseph Needham ascribes the invention of bow instruments used in textile technology to India. Cashmere. The fiber cashmere fiber, also known as pasham or pashmina, for its use in the handmade shawls of Kashmir, India. Charka, spinning wheel, invented in India between 500 and 1000 CE. Chintz. The origin of chintz is from the printed all-cotton fabric of calico in India. Cotton cultivation. Cotton was cultivated by the inhabitants of the Indus Valley civilization by the 5th millennium BCE, 4th millennium BCE. Single-roller cotton gin. The Ajanta caves of India yield evidence of a single-roller cotton gin in use by the 5th century. Palampur. Palamapur, Hindi language, of Indian origin, was imported to the Western world, notable England and colonial America, from India. Prayer flags. The Buddhist sutras, written on cloth in India, were transmitted to other regions of the world. Well-being. Indian clubs. The Indian club, which appeared in Europe during the 18th century, was used long by India's native soldiery before its introduction to Europe. Meditation. The oldest documented evidence of the practice of meditation are wall arts in the Indian subcontinent from approximately 5000 to 3500 BCE, showing people seated in meditative postures with half-closed eyes. Shampoo. The word shampoo in English is derived from Hindustani champo, Campo Hindustani pronunciation, tapo, and dates to 1762.